Coco Gauff versus Nick Kyrgios. $5 million lawsuit over controversial rope comment and shocking USTA suspension. Tennis fans were left reeling in 2025 as one of the most explosive controversies in recent sports history unfolded. Coco Gauff has filed a $5 million lawsuit against Nick Kyrgios over a shocking on-court incident, and the USTA has responded by suspending Kyrgios indefinitely. The drama has captivated the tennis world, social media, and sports headlines, blending legal battles, player rivalries, and questions about ethics in professional tennis. What began as a heated match escalated into a legal showdown that could reshape player conduct policies and spark broader conversations about harassment, respect, and accountability in sports. The controversial match. The incident occurred during the 2025 City Open in Washington, D.C., a marquee tournament attracting top talent. Coco Gauff, the rising American star, faced Kyrgios, a player known for his unpredictable behavior, explosive temper, and relentless on-court energy. Fans anticipated drama, but no one expected the storm that would follow. Midway through the second set, during a particularly tense rally, Kyrgios allegedly shouted "Gauff rope," a phrase that stunned both spectators and commentators. Eyewitnesses reported that Coco visibly froze, taken aback by the term's threatening and potentially offensive connotations. While the match continued and Kyrgios won in 3 sets, the comment did not fade into the background. It ignited fury on social media and, ultimately, legal action. Coco Gauff takes legal action. Determined to defend herself and assert her rights, Coco Gauff and her legal team filed a $5 million lawsuit against Kyrgios. The claims are serious, encompassing harassment. The comment allegedly targeted Gauff personally and was intended to intimidate and demean her. Emotional distress. The incident caused measurable psychological stress, affecting her well-being and professional focus. Defamation. The term "Gauff rope" was presented as harmful to her public image and reputation, implying hostility and mockery. Coco's public statement made waves. "I have worked my entire life for every point, every match, every victory. No player has a right to demean or threaten me on or off the court. I am standing up not only for myself, but for athletes everywhere who deserve respect." The statement quickly went viral, sparking debates across sports media, Twitter, and global fan communities. USTA responds. Kyrgios suspended. In an unprecedented move, the United States Tennis Association, USTA, suspended Kyrgios pending investigation. A USTA spokesperson said, "The behavior alleged in the lawsuit is unacceptable and goes against the values of sportsmanship and professionalism. We have zero tolerance for harassment or intimidation and will take all necessary measures to ensure our athletes' safety and dignity." The suspension sent shockwaves through the tennis world. Kyrgios, known for his bold public persona, remained largely silent, fueling speculation about his next steps and potential legal defenses. Reactions from the tennis community. Support for Coco was immediate and overwhelming. Social media exploded with hashtags such as #JusticeForCoco, #EndHarassmentInTennis, and #RespectOnCourt. Serena Williams. "Coco is standing up for herself, and we all should support that. No one deserves harassment." Naomi Osaka. "This is bigger than tennis. It's about respect and safety for all athletes." Alexander Zverev. "Athletes must be able to compete without fear of threats or demeaning behavior." Even former players weighed in, noting that trash talk is part of the sport. But there's a line between competitive banter and harassment. The Gauff rope incident, experts argue, crossed that line. The emotional toll on Coco. For Coco, the experience was not just a legal matter. It was deeply personal. Harassment, especially in front of fans and on a global stage, can have lasting effects on mental health. Reports indicate that Coco experienced increased anxiety, difficulty sleeping, and pressure to perform after the incident. In an interview, she admitted, "It's not just about winning or losing. It's about being treated with dignity. I want to show that standing up for yourself is powerful and that no one should feel unsafe on the court." Her resilience and maturity in handling the situation have drawn praise from both fans and fellow athletes. The legal stakes. Legal experts suggest that this lawsuit could set a precedent in professional tennis. If successful, it might empower other players to pursue legal action for harassment or defamation. The The $5 million claim reflects not just compensation for emotional distress, but also the seriousness of protecting athletes' reputations and personal dignity. The case raises complex questions. How should sports leagues handle verbal misconduct during matches? What role do social media and public perception play in professional disputes? Can legal systems enforce respect and accountability in real-time sports contexts? Kyrgios' silence and speculation. Nick Kyrgios has remained largely silent since the suspension, issuing only a brief statement through his legal team. We are aware of the lawsuit and reviewing all relevant information. Mr. Kyrgios will respond appropriately through legal channels. The silence has fueled speculation among fans and media. Will Kyrgios apologize? Will he countersue? Or will this escalate into a prolonged legal and public feud? Historical context: rivalry's gone too far. Tennis has long featured fiery personalities, McEnroe, Connors, and even Kyrgios himself have had moments of on-court controversy. However, the Gauff-Kyrgios incident is historic because it combines verbal misconduct with legal and organizational consequences. Analysts say this could change player conduct expectations permanently, signaling that words, like actions, have real-world consequences. The public debate. The incident has sparked debates among fans, journalists, and former players. Competitive banter versus harassment. Where should a line be drawn? Looking ahead, as the legal proceedings unfold, the tennis world is watching closely. Key questions remain. Will Kyrgios apologize publicly? Will he return professional tournaments? Or will the suspension remain in place? Could this case reshape policies in tennis and other professional sports? For now, Coco remains steadfast, balancing her role as a top athlete with her role as an advocate for safety and respect. "I play tennis because I love the game," she said in a recent interview. "But I also play for every young athlete who deserves to be treated with dignity. Standing up is never easy, but it's necessary." Conclusion. The Gauff-Kyrgios saga is more than a tennis rivalry. It is a story about courage, accountability, and the consequences of words. It serves as a powerful reminder that athletes, like everyone else, deserve respect, safety, and fairness. Whether the lawsuit ends in settlement or court judgment, Coco Gauff has already made her mark, not just as a tennis champion, but as a trailblazer advocating for justice and professionalism in sports. The showdown is far from over in the tennis world, and the world at large will never forget the day Coco Gauff stood up, took action, and demanded respect. The drama has just begun, and the repercussions will be felt for years to come. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.